The following content is rated M for mature due to graphical content such as gore and sexualized scene. Please do not watch the following content unless you are above 18 age or older. Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei 3 Remastered. And welcome to a sub-series. So this is going to be kind of a weird thing to do, because I've never really done this, but since I am going to go through both endings, both the Freedom ending as well as the True Demon ending, this is how things are going to go. So this is going to be a sub-series that's going to release alongside with the main one. But basically the main goal for this playthrough section is that we're going to have a second file ready. And I've already done that, so let's take a look. And I did this specifically for this reason. So, this top part right here is from the main series playthrough. And all the way to the bottom, all the way to number 20, is the True Demon ending. Thought it was appropriate because we're going to make our descent into hell. Quite literally, in fact. So with that being said, the biggest question is, how do you do the True Demon ending? Well, hopefully by the end of this series I will successfully do that. So the first thing that needs to be done is that you need to make certain that any decision you make from the surface is denied. In other words, you reject the 3 possible indication endings, followed by the main freedom ending section. In other words, you deny it. Secondly, we need to make our way into the Amala network, known as the Labyrinth of Amala. So, once you get that, the only way you can get that entry is if you defeated Matador for the first time. Defeat Matador, and you get a candelabra, which allows you to have access to the Amala Labyrinth. And by this time of the playthrough, we have already defeated Matador, Dachashi, something like that, and then, of course, Hellbiker. So with those 3 done, we need to go into the Labyrinth of Amala and start our descent. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. In my main playthrough, I have not done this at all yet. I had not started. But with this sub-series, I will start. And of course, this is going to be like, you know, kind of showing you, okay, this is what's going to happen, this is how you interact with them and stuff like that, and how you're going to get the True Demon ending. So in other words, it's going to be kind of like a highlight reel of sorts. But with that being said, we've already got our way. Go ahead and save this section. Make certain that we don't mistake in it, though. There we go. Now, technically, according to the guides, they say that you can still play through and do the other endings and stuff. And so long as you don't pass the room where Mettaton is at, you should be able to get it. But, best not to risk that, right? So let's go ahead and just start the labyrinth. Labyrinth of Amala.
I see you've recovered the menorah from that fiend. I knew that I could count on you. even if the world changed. I believed you would one day learn to wield yourself as a mighty weapon. Here is what my master has to say. It involves the menorah you acquired. For one, it was part of his prized collection. As for its deeper nature, the menorahs are flames of life, which control the flow of Magatsuhi within the labyrinth of Amala. However, they were stolen by terrible fiends. You see, the menorahs grant their possessors unfettered access to the labyrinth of Amala. But that privilege is not intended for just anyone. This place is strictly forbidden to all but those whom my master has permitted entry. That is why we would like to ask of you a favor. Is it possible for you to retrieve the menorahs, the flames that light the floors of the labyrinth? And upon doing so, would you return them here? That is my master's request, to recover the 11 menorahs. If you are willing to accept the task, then you will be allowed to enter the labyrinth of Amala. I believe that is a fair offer, but it is up to you to decide. Will you do it for my master's sake?
I will.
Thank you. I knew I could depend on you. That is to say, I knew you would accept our offer. The menorahs tend to attract each other. That is why I gave you one. As long as you have your menorah, you will eventually come across the others. When you retrieve a menorah, please place it on the pedestal in the corresponding floor of the labyrinth. I will reward you as you return them to their rightful places. If you hold your menorah to the spinning drum of Amala, the device referred to as a terminal in Tokyo, you will be able to enter and leave here freely. Please be careful. I wish you the best. Preparations are complete. Let us see if our chosen fiend will emerge victorious. If he is the one we have been waiting for.
This will be interesting what it will be. Whenever I first played this game, I did actually attempt through the Labyrinth of Amala, but unfortunately, when I got to a certain point, I couldn't go any further, I found out, so... I don't know what happened whenever I did play it through the first time. I'm sure I messed up somewhere, but I don't know what that was, so... Ouch. That wasn't a lot, but that's alright. Obviously, you're supposed to do this as soon as you beat Matador. So this should be interesting. I might get through this a little bit quick. Because I am at level 49. Yeah, level 49. So. There is a huge pedestal. Will you light the menorah foundation? Yes. But now we can start our descent. It's like, this should be interesting. Alright, so let's see here. This is the Labyrinth of Amala. It is a world completely different from the Vortex world which you came from. It is divided into several regions called Kappa, and at the very bottom resides our master, the ruler of chaos. If your wish is to pursue the path of creation as a human, then there is no reason for you to stay here long. So there you go, see? If we stayed here all the way past the 5th Kappa, then we ignore the ending of creation. However, we go through here, we continue our descent. We basically activate the ending of chaos. Thus, the true demon ending. I say we'll be alright.
A human soul can learn, but his body is mortal. A demon is immortal, but his soul never changes. I wonder how it is for you, since you're both human and demon.
Okay. We need to keep an eye on what rooms we've been in and what rooms we have not been in. I mean, so far these demons aren't going to be a problem, so I think we should be fine. You're pretty strong. I'll sell you something special. Interested? Here's what I'm selling. A demon that can see through anything. With this guy around, any maze is a piece of cake. It'll be a perfect companion when exploring a new area. I'm asking 15,000. I know is kinda high, but it's well worth the price, so you want it? Why not? I'll take it. Excellent choice. So let's see. Whoa! Look at all those. Liftoma? Liftoma, I imagine, is preventing ground traps. Lightoma, obviously, for brightening up the room. Lucky Find, hang on a second, I gotta read this thing. Lucky Find, occasionally find items in the Vortex world map while in the active party. Nice. Earn XP even without participating in battle. Escape from most battles without fail. This is not a bad demon. It definitely will help later on. What it will. I like it. I didn't know we can open this. Let's see. Here lies Photos. Here lies Troll. 2 bosses that we defeated earlier. Have you noticed the writing on the tombstones? They're inscribed as the demons killed by you-know-who. You mean me. Okay. How very interesting. Tell me, are you a human or a demon? Probably more human than demon right now, so I guess I'm human? I hate humanity. Our entire species is cruel, flawed, and a blight on existence. Don't come near me. Okay, what happens if I say I'm a demon? Good. I'm actually quite friendly with demons. At least you know what you're getting with them. Oh, and I'm Kama, by the way. Drop by any time you like. I'll tell you all about the fiends if you're interested. Okay. So she's kind of like our encyclopedia of demons, I guess? Oh, there's a ladder here. Okay. On the day we fell from heaven, time came to a halt for us. It remains unchanging, like the still of the night. We demons await the Master's words, his proclamation of a new beginning. That's what a demon I met earlier told me, but I have no idea what the hell he was talking about. Not good feeling, that's what for sure. We're gonna find a lot of ladders, it looks like. And so we're gonna have to figure out our way around and map ourselves. Ooh boy. Yeah, this looks fun. Scratch the "this looks fun." It looks like it's gonna be annoying. Someone tells me this is locked. Yeah, path is blocked. So we need to unlock these pathways if we want to have any hopes of getting through. Someone tells me we're not going to get through here. So in other words, note to self, literally the center of this maze. Seriously, if it looks like that, it's going to be one hell of a maze. So note to self. Come back here whenever we got everything unlocked it. Door is locked. Okay. Let's see. So in other words, we gotta look for the key. Ooh, there's a lot of goodies. We just gotta figure out where to find the key at. Well, we found an item here. Okay, nothing too big, but hey, at least we got something. So, we want to come back here once we find the key. So really, we're kind of restricted on where we can go at the moment. Okay, so we've explored this section of the map. Now we gotta go back into that previous room and see about trying to advance into any of the other rooms. So far, this isn't too complex. Okay, where am I? Oh, I know this room. Yeah, we can't go through there, can we? If we do, we'll just fall through. Yep, we'll still fall through. Just gonna be one trap after another. Alright. So note to self, that way is a no-go. Apparently straight ahead is also a no-go. This miss is a no-go. Just a little bit, yeah. Pay attention to the ceiling? Huh. Oh, this one's physical immune. That'll help out tremendously. Gee, you look wore out. Would you like to rest for a while? Not really. I think we're good. As long as I don't overassert myself, I should be fine. So it said pay attention to... Oh, I see. It's blacked out. Oh, that helps out tremendously, actually, in all honesty. It does. It's like, oh my gosh, that's going to come in handy so well. It's like I'm gonna abuse that now. So in other words, pay attention to the ceilings. Okay, nice. In other words, that's a trap. Those two are traps. Wait. So then how are you going to progress? How are you supposed to do that then? What in the world? Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Unless you're meant to fall here to where you can go onto the other side. That would make more sense. Yeah, I think you were meant to fall down. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. Now we're on the other side. That's a trap. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay. Okay, so this is the way to go. Aha! Now then, to activate this. And now, that doorway is open. Alright. Now then, problem is, we're going to have to make our way out of here. And to do that, we're just going to have to fall through. Alright. Now that we have this doorway open, we can actually make our way onto the next floor down. See what's up. Ah, we made our way. Let's see what we got ourselves into.
I see that you have braved the labyrinth of Amala and returned a menorah. I am confident that you will recover the remaining ones too. You must be cautious, though. The fiends that stole the menorahs are unique and extraordinarily powerful. Now that I think about it, this all started because of one man who caused the conception in the previous world. The conception. Because of it, the Vortex world was born. And Kagutsuchi is the source of power that illuminates this world. You, who once lived as a human, must be wandering this world without any understanding. To show you my appreciation for returning the menorah, I would like to share with you my knowledge of the Vortex world, starting with Kagutsuchi. Kagutsuchi is the light whose sole purpose is to empower the one who will oversee creation. Creation is the act of bringing a new world into existence, made possible by the annihilation of the old world. Kagutsuchi will then allow a life form of its choosing to determine the course of the new world. There must be those in Tokyo who yearn to be chosen by Kagutsuchi in order to realize their vision.
As you can see there, those 4 dots are very recognizable there.
The shape of the world to come depends on who is chosen and what their reason is. In the vast Amala universe, this Vortex world is not the only place where creation occurs. Kagutsuchi rises, matures, and falls in countless other places. There are millions, billions of worlds that you are unaware of, and they all experience the cycle of death and rebirth. That is the way of Amala, as determined by the Great Will. With my master, I have watched how myriads of worlds came into being, how life prospered in those worlds, and how they were destroyed in the end. All that time, seeking the answer to the unanswerable question: why is a world reborn? But now, we may be on the verge of finding the answer. And it is your actions which hold the key. Please retrieve the remaining menorahs as soon as possible, and then return to us. My master has high hopes for you. The fallen angel has bestowed upon you great strength. Do not lose your life and let this gift be in vain.
Well, we've succeeded in the first kappa. And looks like we get to go out. To which we will. Yeah, I guess we might as well. Oh, here we go again. Probably didn't grab, but barely over 100. No, I got 290. Okay. Not bad, actually. And of course, this is the kalpa for, the second kalpa. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the video for the time being right now, but this is going to be the start of the sub-series, everyone, so get ready. We're making our way into hell. Literally. So, thank you so much for watching. See you next video. Catch you guys in the next one.